taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns.
3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. UMass will kick it off to get us going here. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-power defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback. He can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
High completion makes it second and medium. Big throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week. Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams...
The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, and what a play for this defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, UMass. They couldn't stop him there. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Burgess. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He's sacked and he brought down right in the 5-yard line. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. He's able to send the punt away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The UMass offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. That's big. On third and set him up first down on the 32.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The pass rush closing in. Here's a screen pass to the running back. When they bring him down, blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the play.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
fakes to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
He breaks free. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the UMass offense is back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Past the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he released it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. Takes a shot at the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option, picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a fourth down and a big call here for the head coach.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. The pocket breaking down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UMass. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. And the pass is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The UMass offense takes the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Pass caught. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's a quick grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback will just clock the football. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Minuteman offense back on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Putting together a nice drive now. The first down close to midfield. QB decides to keep it here. A quick shoot.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
No, kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away.
Number 13, on to punt it.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the UMass offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On the run, it's Edwards. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff on a single back formation. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
That run moves the ball to the 16. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught near the sticks. Smith. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle, but first down.
What a nice game here by this Texas quarterback. And I can't help, Chris, but to think about guys like Vince Young, who did it as well as any quarterback maybe ever in college football, being that dual threat guy. And, of course, Colt McCoy, who took over right after Vince left and won so many games. And now you're seeing a quarterback trying to live up to that great tradition.
Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Inside give now from the shotgun. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. UMass has the lead now, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. The decision is not to go for it on the fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The UMass offense takes the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets some space among the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UMass.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Texas, 17.
Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burgess. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Running through the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Takes the handoff. It's Burgess. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go for it. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
And now the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Human clock with the running game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, it's a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
There's a run call on third and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.